At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. The St. Mary police are investigating what appears to be a case of suspected suicide in Galena in the parish. The deceased, whose name has not been released by the police, is a 36-year-old salesman of Galena. The National Identification and Registration Authority, NIRA, has taken over management of the Registrar General Department, RGD. My wisdom warriors, remember for the last year and a half, I was telling you guys about the RGD. Remember me telling you, say, them a use the NIDS down at RGD. A long time them a do it, A long time them a do it down there. You understand? But now the national identification has taken over. My people, when I hear them talk about NIRA, NIRA is the NIDS. NIRA is the NIDS. And I don't understand how Andrew Holness say the NIDS is voluntarily, but yet you have the NIRA to take over the RGD. What can go like this? On the things that we are idiots? On the things that we are idiots, on the take on the time and push the NIRA to take over the management of RGD. Andrew Wellness, you see you? You see you? You is a failure and you got to go. You is a failure. After you bring this NIDS thing in a courthouse and the judge struck it down and said, no, we cannot do this because this violates the people, them freedom and rights. And you go back and you talk about how you're going to do it voluntarily. You use majority of the house and pass the bill. Andrew Wellness, you're not ready yet, brother. You're not ready yet. You not ready yet. You got to go. My wisdom warriors, let me read more. Under the new dispensation, the entity will now be called the Office of the Registrar General. It will continue to provide civil registration services such as the recording of births, deaths, and marriages. It will, however, now add a national identification component. So you see everybody picking we are born now? You see everybody picking we are born now? Mighty God of Daniel, the NIDS that take over on a life. Seriously. Seriously. A lot of people don't understand the NIDS. Me hear enough of them a jump up and I say, foreign use it. Foreign this, foreign that. Wanna talk too much. Foreign not use it. Pan them citizen. Foreign use, and foreign don't even do NIDS. England don't do NIDS. England do biometric. You understand? And one thing say the biometric of England and America is the same as the NIDS of Jamaica. No, it's totally different. It is totally different. You understand me? I don't need to understand this. Some of the laboratories to out here talk about how you can travel upon the NIDS. Get a hold on yourself. You know idiot? You know idiot? You stay there follow Andrew. Anyway, my people, you know some me did have to do some digging. So I go up and feed them website. Take a look at this. I'm on the government website, see? JIS, Jamaica Information Service. NIRA to handle rollout of NIDS. Look, you see this boy here? You see him face? Mighty God. A key component in the implementation of the National Identification System, which is NIDS, is the creation of a new entity, the National Identification and Registration Authority, which them call the NIRA. When we just explained to you about. The NIRA will assume the administration of the civil registration system in Jamaica, replacing, you hear that? Replacing the Registrar General's Department, RGD, and provide enhanced services. Chrissy, you see what is going on? You see what is going on? Why is it replacing the RGD with them the birth certificate and these things? Why it is replacing it when Andrew Holness tell us say it is voluntarily? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But me did a one in Jamaica for a long time. Me did a one say Andrew Holness only I say it is voluntarily, but him go put things in place so everybody have to take NIDS. And this is what he's doing. And this is unacceptable. It is wrong. Like seriously, it is wrong. The NIRA will assume the administration of the civil registration system in Jamaica, replacing the Registrar General's Department (RGD) and provide enhanced services. The entity will handle the layer rolled out and management of the NIDS. Wanna hear that? Being implemented by the Office of the Prime Minister, NIDS is intended to provide a comprehensive and secure structure to enable the collection and storage of identity information. Honestly, when I talk about after the judge struck this down and said this cannot be mandatory, Andrew Holness now run and talk about him going to make it voluntarily. And look what is happening. He might put things in place so it's going to be hard for the people of Jamaica. You know see what going? This man a bring we back in a slavery. This is really sad. That's why we're going to get out your backside. You have to lift up from out of House of Parliament. You're too little bit enough. The voluntary system will also facilitate the electronic signing of documents and allow persons to securely access a range of government services online. Minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, Honorable Floyd Green, who has responsibility for the NIDS project, informed that NIRA will be responsible for administering NIDS and developing protocols for its operation. These include the enrollment of eligible individuals, the generation and assignment of a national identification number, which they call the NIN, and the insurance of a national identification card to each enrolled individual. The minister, who was given an update on the NIDS project during his contribution to the 2022 to 2023 sectoral debate in the House of the Representative in May, informed that NIRA's design was submitted to Cabinet on May the 16th, 2022. Upon Cabinet's approval, and as we prepare for the creation of NIRA, the Public Sector Transformation Implementation Unit will be pivotal in leading the consultations with staff of agencies to be impacted and other stakeholders to accomplish this ambitious target, he said. Mr. Green said the government has been looking at and learning from other countries' successes and pitfalls and is building a system for Jamaicans by Jamaicans. Hello? With Jamaicans by Jamaican. Would you tell us how we want NIDS? Eh? Not a soul no nothing about NIDS. Not a soul. Why we are going to take NIDS? Why we are going to take NIDS? And we know say that are going to violate our freedom and rights. Huh? And that the court say, and that the judge say, that's why the judge struck it down. The judge said, look, this cannot be mandatory. That is what the judge say. But Andrew Holness, one thing with you, you're determined to frig we up. And that me notice. You're determined to frig up with blouse and skirt. But what we do you? Really and truly, what Jamaican people do you? You thief the taxpayer money, yeah? We still not come out and rebel the way we're supposed to rebel, brother. And you want to stay in power and thief more. You're a wicked, rotted old man. Seriously. You're a wicked man. Jamaica made the worst mistake of their life and put the Jamaica Labour Party back in power. We are getting out. Enough is enough. Anyway, my people, we now worry with self, because when Mark Golding take over, all of this will scrap, because this is foolishness. This is foolishness. Why out of all the Caribbean, Jamaica the only country doing this rubbish? Huh? Then this makes sense? My people, wanna tell me what you think about that? Hear this. The Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, JAMP, is urging Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness to establish job descriptions for members of Parliament before the next general election. The election is expected by September this year. According to JAMP, voters face the prospect of selecting representatives without being able to hold their MPs accountable. My wisdom warriors, you know what this bring me back to? Wanna know what this bring me back to? Who remember when Andrew Holness come out and talk about in 100 days? Take a look at this.
Within
our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
My wisdom warriors, on hear what Andrew Holness just say. You see everything when just utter out him mouth. My people, him a talk about himself. And that him plan for do to with my people. He start do it already. And when him win, him a go fling some blows and skirt poison pound way. Left it to God. That's why we are get him out.
The fixed election date, still await for the promise to fulfill. One broken promise after another. Laughable, as we say. None of your promise not fulfill yet, boss. So there are we.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
The part they have me cracking up, me people. The part they have me cracking up because look from when Mark Golding asked for the impeachment in the Constitution, and I know your character is questionable, Andrew Holness. You is a corrupted man, stealing charity money, stealing taxpayer money, but yet you're still stung in a parliament and I fight the IC, even though you know the IC is telling the truth. My people, hear the part, yeah?
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation.
Andrew, you need to do what you said from 2016. You say you're going to put it on paper. So anything you put on paper, the MP have to work with it. So you need to do it now. Because I feel like, say, when you do that, the MP will do them work. And we will see work done in the community.
Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Andrew Holness, January, him break him promise and nothing him say I'm going to do, you know, for the next 100 days, and now him not do nothing. Him not keep no promise, and him say I'm the promise keeper. What a promise, January style.
At a convenient time within our new government, we will hold a grand referendum on the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice, as the final appellate court.
Wanna hear that, my people? Wanna hear that? The CCJ as the final appellate court. Why Andrew a change his mind? Because he is corrupted.
You make so much promise for us. Look how long you're in there. Nothing done. All for the COVID. They promised the people them $25,000. Nothing done. Huh? So what you expect me to do? Tell me so if you sleep with the door and window open and nothing done.
So my people, that was it. Andrew Holness say my promise keeper, but Andrew Holness is not no promise keeper. Don't make Andrew Holness trick no. Not because some of uno, 1/3 of uno get 120,000 one time and get 110,000 the other time, and Andrew Holness put on $1,000 pan the minimum wage. Don't be fool, Jamaica. Don't be fool. We are more than that. Wanna hear me? We are more than that. Andrew Holness only care for the rich. Me tell you no. Yes, when it come to the investors and private sectors, them are the ones Andrew Holness make happy. Them are the one make money. Them are the one account fat up, including for Andrew Holness and his whole cronies them. Wanna hear me? Not the poor people. Other day Marky G come out and include the poor people in every single thing. And Favour and Andrew fight it. And no for uno not even realize what is going on. No for uno. All no dirty kin lab rats. Out there chat off on the mouth. Uno dons. Go away. When Mark Golden win, we are going to bring back Jamal for uno blouse and skirt. Uno dons bat. And no for uno out there cause Jamal. And no for uno lab rats. Uno have to end up at Jamal for learn. No for uno. And no out there cause Jamal. Uno sensible? Something wrong with uno? Uno lab rats? Something really wrong with uno? Uno really want a thief to be the president? Let me ask uno really want a thief to run Jamaica? Uno want a thief to run Jamaica? How can a corrupted man make a country better? How? And no found the lab rats we are run off on the mouth on the green people on social media. Uno is a set of dunce. Uno lack of knowledge and uno look stupid and uno out here embarrassing not only the Jamaican people, not uno self, but uno embarrass our country. Uno need to stop it now. It is embarrassing. Uno make everybody have we as laughing stock. Uno dirty kin lab rats. Uno need to stop it now, man. Uno too little bit and make case and enough and dunce. Go and get some knowledge, man. Uno just out here every day embarrassing our country. Jesus mercy. My people, take in this. 2 Nicaraguans and a Jamaican have been arrested after they were found with over 1,400 pounds of ganja on a fishing vessel off the coast of Westmoreland on Monday. Their identities have not been revealed. My people, the reason why I touch upon this, why una lock up the people them? May I talk to uno police? Why una do that? Andrew Ownless out here import Canadian ganja come to Jamaica. Canadian ganja come to Jamaica. You Andrew Ownless. You know, so you know rate with farmers them. Wanna look up all them people here for 1,400 pounds of ganja and a whole heap of ganja are coming from Canada. Make it make sense. All them money now we have them 1,400 pounds of ganja. Uno should not buy from them. Uno should not buy from them. My people, take in Marky G.
Members of the public, and in particular, participants in Jamaica's lawful regulated ganja industry, are very perplexed and indeed concerned that the regulator of the industry, the Cannabis Licensing Authority, has granted a license to some entity to import ganja into Jamaica from Canada. It is well known that the Canadian market has been largely inaccessible to Jamaica's producers, who, try as they might, have found it very difficult, if not impossible, to sell Jamaican ganja and ganja products by way of export into Canada. The Cannabis Licensing Authority owes the public an explanation as to exactly what is the thinking behind the grant of such a license, and indeed the minister under whose portfolio this lies, Senator Aubin Hill, or his junior minister Norman Dunn, must come forward and explain why a license would be granted to be importing ganja into Jamaica from Canada. When I designed the reform which led to the decriminalization of personal use of ganja and the establishment of a regulated industry in medicinal and therapeutic ganja in 2015, the idea was to empower small farmers in particular, and allow those who had built the brand for Jamaica over a century of struggle through prohibition would have access to a lawful industry where they could receive technology and investment and leverage Jamaica's brand through international transactions as well as domestic market transactions. It was never envisaged that Jamaica would become a place in which cannabis would be imported, ganja would be imported from elsewhere into our market for sale domestically, unless there's some very good reason for that. So we need to understand why this is happening now.
My wisdom warriors, wanna hear that? So wanna see Andrew Ownless no care about no farmers. Wanna see that though? Andrew Ownless no care about no farmers. Because why you import ganja from Canada? Why would you be doing stuff like that? And whole heap of ganja up on the ground. It just don't make no sense to me. Why would you do something like that? And when already you lock up the people them for ganja. Hey, on for cut out them sitting there, man. On for cut out them things there. That's why me I go always big up Mark Golding. Me always I go big him up because he stand up for the Jamaican people. Yeah, man. Him stand up. A whole heap of people now say what is going on. But this a man here out here fight for the people. This a man here out here a fight for the people. From 2023. From 2023, not even 2023, more than that. More than that. But he kept coming out and I asked questions. A question Andrew Holness. But Andrew Holness don't care because he feel like say him run things. You get me? But we run things, we the Jamaican people. I just show enough people afraid. And that, you know, I just show enough people afraid. But my wisdom warriors, hear this. My wisdom warriors, take a good look at my screen. You know, so that coolie girl here gonna make me this hard though. You know, so that coolie girl here gonna make me this hard. She alone want Andrew Holness to have power over the people. And we enough to have a voice? Are you being serious? We enough to have a voice. When the opposition come out and attack, you know, opposition is talking on the behalf of the Jamaican people. But yet, this coolie girl want Andrew Holness to be the president of Jamaica. That now go happen in Malahoo. Because you know out of it oppress the Jamaican people, you know. We not depend that, you know, brother. We not depend that, we don't know. With all your foolishness. How dare you? How dare you, Malahoo? My wisdom warriors, can you imagine Malahoo with her bright self come out and say no parliamentary opposition should have any power that she has said, you know. She has said no parliamentary opposition must not have any authority or any power over the Prime Minister choice for president in the Jamaican Republic. It look like that coolie girl here drink mad post piss. Hey girl, where you come from? Eh? Bakawal girl, Bakabush girl. Hello? Bakawal girl. Listen, fix up your folly ground. Fix up your folly ground and stop going like you want to disrespect the opposition leader, my girl. You're too bright and stink and little bit on my case. You're too out of order. You're too rank. Me tell you in the last video, you know, me don't know who a piss pan you at night time, you know. Make you so rank. You have to stop it. You have to stop it, Malahoo. About our opposition leader, no parliamentary opposition mustn't have any authority over Andrew Holness. And what the frig you say to we? What you feel like? You feel like say Andrew Holness, because I'm a prime minister, him have the right for do ceremonial president in now go work, and we have to choose that. Hey girl, you have to go away, you know. You have to go away. And we have to choose that. We the people decide that, not Andrew Holness. You're bright and out of order. You're bright and out of order. Andrew Holness don't even want to explain his wealth to the IC. Andrew Holness is a liar. Andrew Holness is a thief. And Malahoo, you come out and you can disrespect the opposition leader. And you can talk about the opposition leader have no authority. You must be sick in your head. Where this a backbush girl you come from, man? Mighty God of Daniel. We're in a serious problem. Jamaica, we have to rise up. I tell you all the while, but for some reason, you don't listen. You see, after the 15th of September, if Andrew Holness do not call no election, just know say we are the government now. Because remember now, you know, we're not going to have no government. We're not going to have no government. So we in charge now. We are take back the country. You know crazy? So you just want to do as you like, do as you please. This is why you long it out. Because you don't want to hurry up and push through the constitution to make Jamaica become republic. And Andrew Holness just automatically become a president. It not going to work. And we have to choose our president. It not going to work. We have to choose our president. You're crazy? And you need to apologize to the opposition leader, Malahoo. You need to apologize. Because you very well know, say, the opposition leader have talked to. So don't do that. Don't do that. That is very rude. And this is distasteful. Don't do that. Friggin' rank and bright. My people, when you tell me what to think here, man, because me I tell us I'm a grieve right now. Me I tell you say, I'm a grieve right now. I want to say some things, I see. I want to talk some things, you know. But me have to hold my tongue. I want to say some things. I want to say some nasty, terrible things. But me I hold my tongue. Seriously. Me I hold my tongue. This woman, this coolie girl, no. I make Andrew Holness turn her in a one serpent and come get rank with our leader. Man of integrity. Man with respect. The man will respect the Jamaican people and the laws of the land. How dare you, Marlene Malahoo? How dare you? Boy, Jano, Jamaican people, we need to do something. We can't just sit down so every last day. No. You see, when you reach the 15th of September, we are going to rise. If Andrew Holness do not call the election, we have to come together. Police, they can't do nothing. Wanna hear me? We are going to rise up and demand that election. That we are going to do. Uno to outer us. My wisdom warriors, uno tell me what you think. Uno tell me how you feel about all this. Put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome.
On the first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we, because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when in call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them